chocolate.
Did you say chocolate?
Yeah, chocolate.
Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate. Chocolate.
What is going on?
We just wanted to sell chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah, just chocolate.
Chocolate? Chocolate? Chocolate?
Ocean man, take me by the hand, lead me to the land that you understand.
Hello, Pirates. I'm Noah.
And I'm Killian.
Today's episode has some exciting segments like Ask the Staff and a scary Valentine's Day short film.
A segment on random acts of kindness, the last elective showcase, and an exciting message from our principal.
Hello, Pirates! I would like to start this week by announcing our return focus to our character education initiatives. Each month, we will highlight a character trait as our focus, and for February, we will look at perseverance. Perseverance is the quality that allows someone to continue trying to do something even though it is difficult. It is the ability to set goals and work hard to achieve them, to pursue worthy objectives with determination and patience, while exhibiting strength and courage when confronted with failure demonstrates perseverance. Here are some ways you might demonstrate perseverance. Stay after class for extra help in a class where you struggle. Complete all assignments in a class regardless of how challenging you find them. Try a new sport or skill that is difficult and don't quit. Study and work hard to improve your grades. Spend hours practicing to play an instrument. Always finish what you start. Do not give up when things get tough. Try something again, even if you failed the first time. Show commitment, pride, and positive attitude in completing tasks. Please keep these challenges in mind as you progress through the remainder of the month and help us to foster a culture of commitment, honor, and spirit at CHS. At the end of each month, teachers will recommend students who have exemplified perseverance, and those students will be recognized in future episodes of CHS TV. We had an exciting week in athletics last week. Both our boys and girls basketball teams clinched their divisions. In addition, girls basketball has advanced to the Final Four of the SJBIT tournament and competed for medals last weekend. Our swim team advanced to the third round of the playoffs, and our boys winter track team is the Group 2 Central Jersey sectional champion. Our girls track hopes to echo that same success in their competition this weekend. Our bowling teams look forward to success in their playoff games starting this week. Congratulations to all of our teams on their success, and good luck to those who will be competing. That's all for this week. Thank you for your time and attention, and please enjoy the rest of the show.
Killian, I really don't feel like doing this today.
Too bad. You kind of have to. Now stop whining and, just start the next segment.
Fine. Next up, we have a terrifying Valentine's Day short from our resident film experts. Wow, that was incredible. But this still stinks.
Okay, Noah. Would you please stop complaining?
It's almost Valentine's Day, Killian. Stop being so mean.
I don't care if it's almost Valentine's Day. You need to stop complaining.
Whatever. Let's just go on to ask the staff.
Each week, we ask the staff a different question. This week, we asked, if you could move anywhere, where would you want to live? Let's see what they had to say.
I would move to San Diego, California.
Somewhere with low humidity, probably like, I don't know, Arizona, California, Southern California.
California.
Probably West Coast, California.
Somewhere definitely warm, but definitely in the United States. I'll say like San Diego, down in that like Orange County area. Seems pretty nice out there.
Within the United States, I would go to Arizona.
I'm thinking, all right, I think it's a toss-up probably between either LA or Tuscany.
I think probably Tuscany.
I guess Italy.
Probably Spain.
Probably Paris.
I would do Marseille for a little bit. Check that out.
I guess it's typical Irishman. Probably the west coast of Ireland.
Ireland, no question about it.
Somewhere on a beach, I would say on the west coast of Florida somewhere.
Somewhere tropical but fun. The Bora Bora is a little too isolated. I'm gonna go Jamaica.
Outer Banks. Easiest question ever.
I mean, if money wasn't really a thing and family wasn't really a thing, which it is and keeps me here, then I think Hawaii would be awesome.
Oddly, I don't know. I've never been to New Zealand, but I want to say New Zealand.
I would want to move somewhere where there's water, a beach, a lake, somewhere, maybe Maryland, Carolinas.
It's probably like Maine or New Hampshire, somewhere cold and with mountains.
Maine.
I mean, ideally, I would love to live in a place like Maine or a place like Vermont.
I'll say Vermont.
Norway. Guatemala's really lovely.
I would definitely want to move to Dallas, Texas, because I'm a Dallas Cowboys fan, and I think it would be a great place to live. So definitely Dallas, Texas. Yep.
I really like Chicago, although I haven't been there in the winter, which is a big factor. But I really love the city of Chicago. I did not know there were beaches there. There are beaches along the Great Lakes.
I think I would like to move back to Manhattan. I like New York City.
Yo, dude, if I could live anywhere, I'd live it up in Hawaii, man. Let's head to those dudes at the desk.
I want to move as far away from you as possible.
Okay, rude. Wait, are you getting deja vu?
Actually, yeah, kind of. This is starting to feel familiar.
This is weird. Just keep going on with the show.
Okay, yeah, moving on. National Random Acts of Kindness Day is coming up on Friday, February 17th. But since we were off from school that day, St. Milton's is celebrating it a day early with CHS Glow with Kindness Day. The idea behind the celebration is to make the world a little brighter and better through little and simple kind gestures, words, and actions. It isn't too much to do, really, but the way it impacts other people is what gives us the most rewarding feeling.
Our fondest memories likely involve those who are kindest to us. So why aren't we kind more often? It's a tricky question to answer. Is it difficult? Expensive? Kindness can be expressed through a smile, a thoughtful word, or a helping hand. But the magnitude of these small gestures can't be underestimated. The effects are experienced by everyone involved. Those who simply witness it feel the same warmth and comfort as those who offer or receive the act. And they can all be inspired to practice and spread kindness in their own lives and in the lives of others. This unique ripple effect has the power to change the way people see and experience the world. Through acts of kindness among friends and strangers, we all foster a more caring and civil society. Kindness can be the norm, not the exception. Pass it on.
This Thursday, February 16th, wear your neon colors to promote Random Acts of Kindness Day. Next up, we have a great Mystery Pirate segment that's sure to keep you guessing.
I was inducted into the CHS Hall of Fame. I had my spine fused when I was 19 and have 2 titanium rods in my spinal column. When I met my husband, the first thing he said to me was, "Do you know Mario Patrizi?" Can you guess who I am?
Okay, today has been way too stressful.
I know, right?
I'm not dealing with it right now.
Okay, if you say so. Finally, we have our last elective showcase.
Hi everybody, I'm Mr. Wilson. I teach the TV production electives here at CHS. So we actually have 2 different television production course offerings here. The first, television production, is just a general course for anyone who's interested in learning anything about film and television, the way it's produced, the way it works. It's a year-long course where students get to learn everything from how motion pictures work, how film cameras and audio recording equipment and all of that stuff work. Students learn how to edit using Adobe Premiere and learn how to record audio on Adobe Audition. They do a series of group projects throughout the course of the year, in addition to just learning how to analyze and understand visual media that we are exposed to every day. We spend a lot of time dissecting different forms of media, whether it be clips from television shows or films, looking at things like commercials and music videos and discussing how they work, both on a technical level and on an aesthetic level, and kind of looking at film and television evolution through history, how things started with just sort of experimental motion pictures moving all the way to the video that we're surrounded by every day. So that's the TV production course. The TV broadcasting class, their sole job is to produce the CHS TV weekly morning show. So students who sign up for that class know what they're getting into. They know that every week their job is going to be to put together a 15 to 20 minute program that'll air on Mondays during Smart Lunch. They come in on Monday and they plan the show out, divvy up responsibilities, who's going to host, who's going to do what segment. They write the script, they film it all, and then they piece it all together with a very hard deadline of Friday afternoon so that we can have it ready on YouTube to premiere every Monday morning. So I think students really get something out of the TV production electives. On a technical side, learning to edit video has become a valuable skill set, whether or not you're planning on going into film or television production. I've had many students over the years who go on completely different career paths than the film or TV industry, and they find themselves using the skills that they learned, whether it was editing video or recording and editing audio, or even just the teamwork and collaboration skills that you get when having to put together projects like this. So I think they enjoy that. The other piece that students really like is the creative freedom that they're offered, right? The opportunity to come up with many projects just from scratch, right? To watch the germ of an idea start and then turn into something through script writing and through pre-production, and then filming it and then editing it, watching that evolution happen, and then getting that moment where they get to see it in its complete form, hopefully with an audience of people watching it and giving their feedback. And I feel like that's a great reward for hard work, and I think students like that. The TV production courses have given me my fondest educational memories working here at Cineminson. I have very fond memories of watching the creative process unfold, sitting down with a group of very eager
teenagers who just want to make something and watching that thing come to fruition, sometimes out of nothing. It's very inspiring to be around that. Sometimes it's super frustrating. Sometimes it makes you want to bang your head against the wall when something doesn't happen or when an idea is just not coming forward. But when it happens, it's worth it. And we've always done great things here, and I hope that we continue to do that, and I hope that you will become a part of that.
I love this class. I genuinely wanted to do this for a few years, especially from seeing it every Monday. I wanted to be in the class, and then I finally got the chance to be in it. And I really like being in it because I get to see how everything happens on the other side of seeing it through the screen. I get to see the pre-production of it and how everything works, how it's edited, how it's put together. I learned how to work with the camera. I learned how to work with the different kinds of software and things in order to edit, create, and clip and all that kind of stuff.
Not only that, but the people in the class itself, we're pretty tight.
I was inducted into the CHS Hall of Fame. I had my spine fused when I was 19 and have 2 titanium rods in my spinal column. When I met my husband, the first thing he said to me was, "Do you know Mario Patrizi?" Can you guess who I am?
Any closing remarks, Killian?
I can't really think of anything, but I do have this picture of Mr. Wilson.
All right, well, it looks like that's all for this week. If you have any questions or suggestions, email wilsons@cinnamonson.com. Tune in next week to see Mr. Wilson eat 20 boxes of chocolate in 2 minutes.